Hi, I'm Monica Bay, Editor-in-Chief of Law Technology News, and we are here at Legal Tech 2014, Day 1. It's absolutely exploding. We just got done with the first keynote, and my guest is Bill Carter, who is the head of ALM, the CEO and President. You've had an interesting 2 years since you came to 120 Broadway to run this shop. What's going on, and where do you see ALM serving our legal constituencies and our real estate constituencies, and what's on the agenda that our readers would want to know about and our attendees would want to know about?
Yeah, well, it's great to kick off Legal Tech, and it was fantastic opening from it. It hits me when you say it's been 2 years, because it doesn't seem like it's been 2 years. It's been such a whirlwind in everything that we've been able to accomplish. Really what we're trying to do, and I think that the direction we're heading with ALM overall, is how do we take our network of properties, brands, information, et cetera, and we've always kind of kept them as individual brands and individual properties. What we've been driving to over the last couple of years is the power of our network together is much more powerful than us as individual brands. And so that's been kind of the overarching vision and guiding light, I would say, for ALM. So you're seeing it in the way we've now built and relaunched our websites, which now have a consistent look and feel so that you can move back and forth between them and they all fit together in a nice integrated manner. So now if you're a small law attorney and you care about Texas, for example, you're based there, and you want to know about state law or what's happening in Texas, you can still go down to a great Texas lawyer website, which is very easy to use, very easy to read. If you are more a federal practice area, or you cover things across different states, now we can cover you and show you information from across the network, again, a consistent look and feel, and now start to surface relevant content for you next to articles or magazines or brands that you currently read. So it's been our guiding light has been bringing the power of the network together.
And last night we had which last night was Monday before Legal Tech, we had a wonderful launch party. Would you tell our audience a little bit about how we were celebrating thelaw.com?
Well, it all started 2 years ago when we started to think about the power of the network and bringing things together. One of the things that hit us was there was no unified destination site for the legal community and the legal professional that was tailored to the needs of that individual. And so it led to the idea of taking law.com, which is by far one of the greatest URLs you could possibly have in the world. But to take that and start to bring together a destination site that took our content and tailored it to that individual from it. So for the last 2 years, we have been redesigning our processes, we've been investing in systems, we've been thinking about how editorial and coordinating. We've really revamped to be able to bring together everything in one spot. And so we're excited to launch the law.com app. It'll be later this month, we'll come out with the law.com website. The other big area where we're driving towards, and what I think is perhaps the next big opportunity, and one that ALM is uniquely positioned to capture on, is, I phrase it as legal intelligence and advisory. With the changes in the legal market, and the way that general counsel and law firms are working together differently and thinking about their businesses in a different way than they ever have before, what they're looking for is information to help them better in the practice of management from it. What are best practices that other corporate counsel are using? What are they bringing in-house? What are they outsourcing? How are they using other firms for this? As law firms, again, the same types of questions. What should we be doing legal process outsourcing? What are my productivity metrics versus other law firms? And maybe even getting very specific. How does my productivity metrics in Dallas, in a particular practice area, differ from what my productivity is in New York City from it? We are uniquely positioned because of our position and our relationship with the legal community to gather that type of data. Again, using our global network to bring together now global intelligence and global information and data sets from it. So that's what we're going to be pushing as we go forward here. And law.com is going to be a great place to introduce a lot of that to the legal professionals.
Now my last question for you is, on Law Technology News, we've certainly seen that probably the dominant themes of the coming year we're expecting to be continued mobile and cloud, and also security and privacy. And both of those agendas have a lot of opportunity and a lot of risk. Right. How do you see ALM traversing that and helping our readers and our attendees and our listeners to address that?
Right. Well, I think there's another thing. Folks like yourself right, who keep up on the latest trends and emerging topics. You certainly continue to write about it. I think one thing that's going to allow us to get more depth and coverage, and then that we can take in articles, will be the expansion of our outside contributor network, where we're now going to have experts in different areas contributing to us, some through law.com, some through Law Technology News, but I think that's going to give us a lot more expertise and information that we can then use to help the professional, and then we can take it even further, given our expertise. So I think it's been great.
Well, I can certainly validate that because Law Technology News historically has had such a wonderful board and so many outside contributors, and I think that community that has been created has benefits, tremendous benefits that are helping professionals. And it's such a challenging time with the dynamics between big law and corporate counsel on the large, on the small. It's, as the keynote presenter said, it's absolutely amazing, and sometimes nobody's happy, which is a little bit of an inside joke from the keynote, but it's an exciting time to be doing this, and I'm so grateful for your time. And we've been talking with Bill Carter, CEO and President of ALM. I'm Monica Bay. We'll see you on the next video.